Welcome to Fitscope. My name is Cherie, and I will be guiding you in a spiral Qigong Tai Chi spiral exercise that will help with your immune system, grounding, mobility, and your mental focus, and also strength. So let's get started. So first thing, we're going to put our right foot out in front, and our left is back. We're going to put this is basically called the teacup. So just pretend you're holding a teacup. So we're going to bring our hand inside our hips, out, and then around our head, and then back. Again, we bring our hands back and in, around, and back. Again, in, around, and back. This is great for stretching all your joints and all your bodies. It's a great opening joint. Again, and back. And then you can really get into it and you can move forward and backwards. You just have to get used to the movements. And envision you have a teacup and you don't want that teacup to fall and crash on the ground. Again, come over and around. Come over and around, come over and around. One more time, come over and around, and then come back to the center. Now we're going to put our left foot out in front of our right. Again, our left hand is in the front. We are holding that teacup, and we're going to come back and around, come back and around, come back and around, come back and around. And when you feel comfortable, you can start moving forward and bring it into a slow moving exercise. So again, come back and around, come back and around. And if this feels uncomfortable, this is one way you can do this spiraling exercise. But if this does not feel comfortable, we will go into the next version. Okay, come back. We're going to stand in horse riding stance with your shoulders width apart. Again, your left hand is on your hip. Then your right hand is out, and we're just going to do the same thing, but in a horse riding stance. So we're bringing our hand in to the back and around. Again, in and around. In and around. This seems to be a little bit easier for people, but it definitely stretches out your whole body. It stretches out the waist, relieves tension. So you're breathing in and breathing out when you come around. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out, and come back. Your right hand goes to your hip, right hip. Your left hand, palm is up. Remember, you're holding a teacup. So you're going to come back and around. Come back and around. Back and around. Back and around. And don't push yourself, just go at your pace, go where you're able to stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And come down. Breathe in. You're gathering that energy, bringing it down to your dantian. Again, breathe in and breathe out. So now we're going to do both hands. So horse rider stance, a little bit shoulder width apart. Your hands are out like you're holding a teacup. You bring it back, and you come forward and you cross your hands over. Again, back, cross, and over. Back, cross, across and over. One more time. And come back to the center and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. This helps to just relax your body after you've done an exercise and go into the next one. So now we're going to lift up our right hand like we're picking fruit. And you're just stretching the sides of your body. So you're just picking the fruit. So you're breathing in and breathing out when you come down. And if you stretch, you can bend your knees and stretch a little bit further. And come down. This is called Buddha who holds up the earth. We're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We're going to breathe in, up, and then come down. We're doing a couple versions of Buddha holds up the earth. Breathe in. You're going to hold your breath and then come down. Breathe in. Hold and come down. This is great for the lung meridian. And come down. Breathe in. Up. And come down. Breathe in. Up. And then come around. So this is another version. Breathe in. Up. And come down. Breathe in. Up. And come down. Breathing in the energy. Bringing it around. Breathe in. And around. And breathe in. And around. Breathe in. And around. Breathe in. And around. And breathe in. Come back to the center. Breathe in. Come back to the center. So now we're going to, again, put our right foot out, our left foot back. And we're going to bring our hands up and bring them down. So we're gathering that energy and bringing it down into our body. So we're bringing that energy up and bringing it into our body. This is called turning the wheel. And it's just a slow forward motion, forward and backwards. You're breathing in and breathing out. One more time. And then bring your left leg up, your right leg back. I'm going to do the same thing. Move forward, breathe in, breathe out. So bring that hands up, gather that energy and bring it down. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So this just helps to bring that energy in and activate your meridians. And it also strengthens your legs. And out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. And I always like to look at my hands where the energy is flowing. Breathe in and breathe out. And come back. And breathe in and breathe out. So now we're going to bring our right foot in front, and we're going to do parting the clouds. So it's like we're swimming, and then we're coming back, and then coming around. So you're swimming and then coming around. And you're just moving in a forward motion. This helps with relaxation, and it helps to activate the chi. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. And we'll go to the left side. Left foot's in front. You're going to breathe in and just move forward and backwards. Repetitive motions in Qigong help to activate the Qi. And so when you're doing Tai Chi, you're already activated. We usually do Qigong exercises to activate, and so you can feel that energy when you're doing the different forms. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then come to the center. Now we're going to take both of those and do them together. So we're going to breathe in, turning the wheel, and we're going to come back and do parting the clouds. Come back. So we're coming in and coming down. Again, come in and bring that energy up and down into your body. Again, it's all a lot of visualizations. Come down. Breathe in and come down. Breathe in and come down. Breathe in and come down. And then come to the center, and we'll take the left foot out, and we'll do the same thing on this side. So I call it the breaststroke, and then we're bringing that energy down. It's easier for analog people to understand what I'm talking about if I give them something to reference it to. Breathe in. Bring that energy up and down into the body. And one more time. And come back to the center. So now we're going to take our hands like we're putting our hands in water and coming up. It's called Pebble in the Pond. So it activates the stomach and the spleen. So we're putting our hands in the water and bringing it up. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're bringing that energy and bringing it up to your dantian and then coming out. And now we're going to put our left on our hip, and then we're just going to do the same thing, but with one hand. So the right hand is putting our hand in that water and coming up. And now reverse, go. The left hand comes up. You're kind of putting your weight on the left. So you're kind of lunging to the left. You're activating both sides of the brain in yin and yang meridians. So now we're going to go right and left. Right and left. Right and left. It's kind of like Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. One more time, each side. Breathe in and come down. Again, breathe in and come down. Put your hand, left hand underneath your dantian. Breathe in with the right. And you're going to center down. Again, the left comes up. The right is where the left was. And you're just centering your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. These are really gentle exercises that you should do daily just to keep your energy up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your hands on your dantian. Take a couple deep breaths. This is called Bamboo in the Wind. It's the ending meditation to ground you and to keep you centered. And have a fabulous day. Namaste.